Hey folks, Greg from Clearwater 124. I'm messing around. I'm going to do a few laps with my Scale Auto C7R. It's stock Scale Auto rubber tires, no magnets. Nice cars. I had the C7R and I also had the Viper. I like them. If they'd make some more American cars, I'd buy more Scale Auto. I'm involved with the SlotSync website that some of the guys on Discord have put together. I guess the driving force is Pete from Show Me Slot Cars, and that Frenchman there, Italian guy, can't decide who he is, from Quebec. I think he's got his paw in the mix. I think Mike from Big Oak has helped out, and some other guys did some work behind the scenes testing, beta testing for them. I just got involved a couple of days ago. I'm still trying to figure it out. With a few cars in the mix. I'm not sure that I truly understand it yet. I guess the length of your track determines the amount of laps that you run to give you your times for the leaderboard or the competitions or whatever. And I'm limited to 10 laps. So generally what I've been doing, 10 laps really barely gets the car warmed up. So what I've been doing is I've been running some laps prior to doing the time portion of it. This is what I'm going to do now. I'll do probably 5 or 6 laps, and then I'll set up. I think I already have the smart race set up. Then I'll do 10 laps on the smart race and see what kind of time I get. All right, so just follow along if you like. Thank you. Bye. This is Scale Auto rubber tires and no magnets. I was looking at these tires. These are the original tires, and these cars, both this and the Viper, are over a year old. So I think I'll order some new rear tires for both of these cars, and I'm sure that will improve the lap times. Both cars run good, but they could benefit with newer tires, I'm sure. You see, this is a little tail happy. I actually added some weight to this, about 13 or 14 grams. It needed it. The Viper is stock. I didn't do anything for weight with that. All right, let's do 10 laps here. I noticed that Smart Race has changed the cadence for the 3, 2, 1, go. A little stutter down there. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, it changed the cadence on the 3, 2, 1, go. The bigger delay. Yeah, it's stuttering. The car's stuttering there. A little braid juice might fix that. I also might, these are the Home Series cars. This one in the Viper. I was thinking I might buy a Pro Series car with a metal chassis and try one of those. I've never had one. They're quite a bit more expensive. That kind of messes that up. I like to run 10 clean laps. That's the only way that you're going to get a real result. So we will stop that race and we will restart. Cat here. Imagine that. Last night is supper time, 5 o'clock. He didn't show up for supper. I'm talking about Pretty Boy Floyd, by the way. My 20-pound cat. He's on a diet, doesn't like it. So I found a little odd he didn't show up for supper. We had people over for football, and the screen door outside was open and closing. There was a thunder and a little windy. He actually got out, so I couldn't find him. And he's really not supposed to be out wandering. Did a little walkabout in the neighborhood apparently. Got caught in the rain, came running home, and he was laying on the trunk of the car in the carport. So we dragged him in, toweled him off, and gave him his supper. And then he wanted to go back outside. So. But yeah, he's not a one around the neighborhood cat. He's an in the lanai cat. So he had a little run around yesterday. All right, let's try this again. The scale auto cards are a little more fragile than Carrera cards. Like if you were to run them in the same race, and you had some collisions, I'm sure the scale auto card would take the brunt of the damage. The spoilers are extremely flimsy. One of these days I'm going to try that rubber mount idea or magnet mount. I've put too many ideas. I sit down and do stuff, some stuff I forget completely. It's funny, last night I was running some cars and Smart Race dropped laps on me. And I think it was in digital mode, not on analog, which was kind of odd. I hadn't seen that before. Recently, anyways. Okay, let us go ahead, break the place. Knock my 39-cent calendar down. Damn. All right, let's take a look at the numbers here. Best lap 10.259. That's not very good. Total driving time 147,151. I think that's an important thing that I need for the SlotSync racing. And there's my last lap. I think I need that number. Okay. All right, I'm gonna load that information off and let us see whatever that means and go from there. I have a number of Carrera digital cars and analog that are not in the system yet, so I can't add them. The cars that I've added are a C8 Corvette, Ferrari 250 GT, two 911 Porsches, my Scale Auto Viper, and this Scale Auto Vet. Those are the only ones that are populated in the car list for what I have. All of mine are 124, so I don't have any 132nds. And the majority of my cars now are scratch built. Anywho, all right, let me enter this stuff and see where it falls on their board. Thanks for coming by, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.